Bring in national trial attorney Michael Jaafar. Michael, malingering, we're hearing that term. How does a doctor determine if someone is trying to play up their injuries?
So the doctor's going to have to spend dozens upon dozens of hours with every victim, with every patient, to be able to make an informed decision on whether or not they were malingering, whether or not they were in catatonia. There's so many conclusions that the doctor's going to have to make, and the jury is eating out, like not eating out of his hands. They're like hanging on every word he says, because when they go into that box, this is going to just be the battle of the experts. So whatever this, they're going to look at the credibility of every expert, and they're going to make their decision based on the relative, credibility of all the experts. So the way he's going to define it is by showing how much time he has spent with this victim, so he can be credible. If he says, I spent 10 minutes with her, they're not going to believe anything he says. Hey, I spent 10 minutes with her. I spent 30 minutes with her, right? Or I spent 20 hours. I spent 2 months, 6 months. So that's really how the expert is going to make that determination.
Timing is important. That's probably why the prosecution wanted to highlight in their cross-examination that he actually didn't start treating her until 20 months after. But the defense has several other witnesses that they're going to call that are experts. Perhaps we will hear from one that treated her during that gap after this tragic killing. Michael Jaafar, thanks so much for joining us in studio this hour.